Niecy Nash and Jessica Betts' love story is one of authenticity, self-discovery, and breaking societal norms. The celebrated actress and comedian, widely known for her roles in Reno 911, Claws, and Dahmer Monster: The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, shocked the world in August 2020 when she announced her marriage to musician Jessica Betts. This revelation wasn't just about love. It was about a personal transformation that defied labels and societal expectations. Niecy Nash had been married twice before, to men. Her first marriage to Don Nash lasted from 1994 to 2007, and together they had 3 children. She later married electrical engineer Jay Tucker in 2011, a relationship that seemed stable from the outside, but ultimately ended in divorce in 2020. Following her second divorce, Nash wasn't publicly linked to any relationships, which is why her sudden wedding to Jessica Betts was such a surprise. However, as Nash explained later, her love for Betts wasn't about her suddenly switching teams. It was about falling for a person, not a gender. In various interviews, she emphasized that she wasn't coming out as lesbian or bisexual, but rather as a woman who fell in love with another woman. This distinction is important because it highlights the fluidity of love and attraction, rather than being confined by rigid labels. Nash's love life had previously been centered around men, and she had spoken candidly about relationships, love, and marriage over the years. But after her divorce from Jay Tucker, she found herself re-evaluating her happiness. Despite appearing as the perfect couple in public, she admitted that she felt unseen and unfulfilled in her previous marriage. Her connection with Jessica Betts started as a friendship. Betts, a talented singer and songwriter, had been in Nash's circle for years, and they had built a strong bond. But it wasn't until after Nash's divorce that she saw Betts in a different light. Nash later revealed that their relationship blossomed naturally, and the deep emotional connection they shared turned into romantic love. Her decision to be with Jessica wasn't about rejecting men. It was about embracing a love that felt right. Nash often clarifies that she didn't leave men for women. She left relationships that didn't serve her happiness and found joy in a person who did. She explained that she wasn't hiding her truth before. She simply hadn't found it yet. This perspective is important in the discussion of sexuality, as it reinforces that love is not always premeditated or limited by past experiences. Nash never identified as lesbian or bisexual before falling in love with Betts, but she also never saw her love life as something that needed to be confined to traditional expectations. Their love story is filled with warmth, laughter, and undeniable chemistry. When they went public with their marriage, Nash shared a photo of herself and Betts in their wedding attire, captioning it, "Mrs. Carol Denise Betts." This declaration not only celebrated her new love, but also symbolized a fresh start. Their wedding was intimate and beautiful, attended by close family and friends. The couple radiated happiness, and it was evident that Nash had found something deeply fulfilling in Betts. The way she speaks about her wife reflects a level of admiration and connection that many seek but few find. Jessica Betts, a singer who had appeared on the road to stardom with Missy Elliott and worked with artists like K. Michelle, had been carving out her own path in the industry. With Nash, she found a partner who supported her dreams and celebrated her artistry. Together, they have become an inspiring couple, breaking stereotypes and showing the world that love knows no boundaries. Niecy Nash's love story is a powerful narrative about self-discovery and embracing one's truth. It challenges traditional beliefs about sexuality and relationships, proving that love can appear in unexpected ways. Her journey also sheds light on the importance of personal fulfillment over societal expectations. By marrying Jessica Betts, Nash did not just make a personal decision. She sparked conversations about love, sexuality, and the idea that happiness should be prioritized above all else. Many people, especially those struggling with understanding their own attractions, found inspiration in Nash's openness. One of the most profound aspects of her story is how she refuses to be labeled. When asked about her sexuality, Nash famously said, "I don't feel like my marriage is my coming out of anywhere. I wasn't anywhere to come out of. I just love who I love." This statement reflects a growing shift in how people view love, not as something dictated by past experiences, but as something fluid and personal. Her relationship with Betts is also an example of how friendships can evolve into something deeper. Sometimes the best love stories begin with a foundation of friendship, trust, and emotional connection. Nash and Betts' story is proof that love doesn't always follow a predictable path, but when it's right, it feels effortless and fulfilling. Niecy Nash and Jessica Betts have become a symbol of LGBTQ+ representation in the entertainment industry. While Nash doesn't see her story as a traditional coming-out narrative, it still holds immense significance for many. Seeing a Black, high-profile actress publicly embrace her same-sex relationship with pride and joy is meaningful for those who may be struggling with their own identities. Representation matters, and their love story helps break down barriers for others who feel confined by societal norms. It sends a message that love should be celebrated in all its forms, and happiness should always take precedence over external pressures. Niecy Nash and Jessica Betts' relationship is more than just a Hollywood love story. It's a testament to the power of love without limits. Nash's decision to be with Betts wasn't about leaving men for women, but about choosing happiness, authenticity, and a love that felt right. Their story is inspiring because it challenges traditional narratives and encourages people to embrace love wherever they find it. In a world that often tries to put people in boxes, Nash and Betts remind us that love is fluid, unpredictable, and most importantly, deeply personal.